Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Today's video is a bit different because I'm going to talk about something that I've personally have always been very cautious about, and that is investing real money into Rollercoin. As you know, I have always been a big advocate of free-to-play strategies, and most of my content only focuses on free-to-play players. But now I came across an offer that I cannot resist, and in this video I will explain why I decided to invest $450 in a new miner and whether it was worth it. For those who don't know me or are new to the channel, I started my account back in 2022, and this is also when I made the first video about Rollercoin. At the beginning of my account, I invested around $400 worth of Dogecoin to get it started with 50p in mining power, and back in 2022 that was a lot of power actually, and it gave me a lot of Dogecoin in return. And then I decided to take a break from Rollercoin, and I only clicked the recharge button every single day until the November in 2024. This is when I came back and also started making content again, and when I came back I focused entirely on the free-to-play aspect of Rollercoin, and the only thing in the last months that I purchased it was the Big Daddy, one of the hamsters that they sold for around $60 for the expeditions, and I managed to boost my mining power since I am back from 50p to around 5.56 E now. If you don't know what is this is almost 5.6 thousand p, so I somehow managed to increase my mining power by 110x fully free to play, except for the hamster as I said. And then now they released this package that got me thinking if I want to invest one more time into Rollercoin. The Unreal Steel package costs 0.209 Ethereum, which at current market prices of Ethereum is around $450 as you can see here. And this package not only includes 32 of the copies of this Steel Titan miner, but also it includes all of the parts that you will need to make this miner an Unreal version. And it is absolutely ridiculous, guys. This miner on tier 6 has 130p in mining power and one of the highest bonus powers I ever saw with 60%. So this miner is an absolute beast, and I think that this miner is way cheaper compared to the other offers that we had before, and this offer really got me thinking to invest one more time. I have to say at this point that this is not investment advice, guys. This is an experiment when I want to see the increase of mining power, because a lot of people also were asking in the comments if they should invest or if they shouldn't and in what they should invest, and I just want to make the test, and I will give you also afterwards all of the details in increase of mining power, the return of investment, how long it will take to get the money back, what the monthly increase of earnings was, and so on. After I made the decision that I actually want to invest one more time, I had the first problem already because I never really used Ethereum. I went to the wallet here, and then you can click on Ethereum that you see here, and then here down you see your Ethereum deposit address inside of your Rollercoin account, and if you are copying this to Binance, then you can actually send Ethereum here. Down here it already shows an important disclaimer that there is a minimum amount that you can actually deposit inside of your account. Also that if something fails, that you will not be eligible for a refund, so your money would basically be gone, and that you only are supposed to send Ethereum to this deposit address, and that the network has to be Ethereum on the ERC20. And then also it says here, additionally, please note transaction fees may apply. Thank you. I went to Binance with my Rollercoin deposit address, and I entered here all of this stuff, and I selected the network, and as you can see here, there's quite a few that you can actually choose from, and as the page said, ERC20 is the correct one in the case of Ethereum. And then I just put it here the amount of Ethereum I wanted to send, and of course there's a withdrawal or network fee, so you need to send a little bit more, and I was not quite sure if the network fee is everything that gets deducted or if it will be more expensive. So to be sure to have enough Ethereum, I sent it a bit more, as you can see down here, and then I didn't know how long it will take to arrive in the Rollercoin account. This was really scary to do, guys. This is $450 that I do not know if they arrive, and I sent it them, as you can see in the timestamp here, at 1 a.m. and 16 minutes, and in the Rollercoin account it arrived already at 1 a.m. and 17 minutes, so it took less than a minute to arrive. And to my surprise, I also got an email from Rollercoin saying that the deposit was processed. I don't think there was an email last time I actually invested something into Rollercoin when the hamster sale was around, so that was very cool to get a notification saying like, hey, your thing has been processed and your money is on the way. As you can see here, and also up in my tiny wallet, the Ethereum is inside of the account. They want to change the visuals of the wallet a little bit, so if you watch the video at some point in the future, maybe this looks a little bit different. Now that the scary part of depositing money into Rollercoin is actually done and nothing got lost on the way, I want to mention that $450 worth of investment is a lot of money, and I really needed to think hard about if I want to go this step or if I don't do it. And I want to make sure that you understand that you should only ever invest anything into absolute anything, not only Rollercoin, but also outside of Rollercoin, if you can can 100% afford to lose the money, because in the moment I click the buy button now, this money is basically locked into my account and gone for now until I may get the earnings back from Rollercoin. But of course, a lot of things can change in Rollercoin, because this is a game after all, and games get updated. Maybe in the future I'm going to earn less than I do now, and maybe I never even get back my investment. So I need to repeat this: please only ever invest, guys, if you can afford to lose it. And now that we have all of the disclaimers and everything out of the way, let's go and do the crazy thing and click the purchase button here to get the Unreal Steel pack. As you can see here, successfully purchased, $450 worth of Ethereum gone just with one click. And I'm gonna now merge the miner, and then we're gonna see the increase of mining power, the increase of earnings, and the entire breakdown. Oh guys, I cannot believe it. We're gonna have the Unreal Steel Titan when I click the button here. This is absolutely unbelievable. 60% bonus power, 130p in mining power, and it costed us another 30 roller token. So we spent around 94 roller token in merging fees to get this massive miner here. I'm gonna place it into the room now, and we're gonna then break down the increase in mining power and earnings. The Unreal Steel pack came with 100p in mining power. So I now take the new mining power into consideration. That includes the temporary power, and I added it here. And of course, it's not only important to know the increase of mining power, but also the increase of earnings. And for that, I'm gonna show you what I'm earning currently per block. And at the moment I'm mining Litecoin, and we are getting this amount of Litecoin every 10 minutes. And this is going to be really important later on to make the calculation of the increase of earnings. So we're gonna insert a new number here. So now that we have our current mining power and also the current amount of coins that we are getting per block, let's place the miners and see the increase. Our mining power went up quite a lot. We got almost 1.5 E from this single miner. So let's insert the new numbers here in our Excel sheet, and then we're gonna also make the calculations of how much more money we earn per month now. This was absolute massive, 1.47 E increase in mining power, and of course the miner came with 60% bonus power. So now we are at a whopping 660% bonus power already with the account. So every new miner that we get actually gets multiplied by this number here. So I'm pretty happy with that. Our earnings per 10 minutes updated already too. So I'm gonna take the new number and insert it in our Excel sheet here so that we see how much more coins we get every day. With the new mining power, we are getting more on top of what we originally already got, 0.009 Litecoin. And that would mean now per day we are not getting 0.035 daily Litecoins anymore, but almost 0.044. So this is an absolute massive increase. And if we're gonna calculate it per month, then we get 0.27 more Litecoin. So this is absolute ridiculous actually. And I want to make sure that this is as accurate as possible. Last time I checked, Litecoin was on $122.5, and the current market price of Litecoin dropped a tiny bit. Of course, you need to always keep in mind that the actual income that your account is going to give you is fluctuating with the market price of cryptocurrency at the moment. So if you are calculating stuff like this, make sure that you always take the actual price it has right now. So at the current market price of $119 of Litecoin as of March 2nd, that's today when I make the video, we earned, before we placed the miner, 0.029 cents per 10 minutes. That would have translated to $124.8 a month. And now with our new mining power, we have an increase of almost 1 cent per 10 minutes. So this is absolutely massive actually. And we are now per day getting $1 more. And per month, that would mean we have more than $30 extra earnings every single month. And now our account would make $157 in total every single month that I'm going for Litecoin. Just note that this, of course, is fluctuating with the price of Litecoin. So if Litecoin goes up, then also our earnings go up. And if you would mine any other currency, then those numbers are a little bit different. For example, if you go for Roller token, then you could expect yourself to earn 50% on top of the number that you see here. So now our account would make anywhere from 220 to 230 Roller token a month. So this is pretty massive. And now it is very interesting to see on the original investment of $450 how long it would take to get our money back. If we would now only take out the extra earnings that we got from placing the miner in the first place, then those extra earnings that we wouldn't have had without the miners is $32.4. So it would take us almost 14 months to get our money back. If you don't know what's this, it's the return of investment, that's the ROI. And if we would take into consideration the total dollar per month the account makes at this point, we have the return of investment already reached in less than 3 months. So this is actually pretty good. Just keep in mind mind that some of the Rollercoin currency cannot yet be withdrawn, and they are going to implement, for example, Litecoin withdrawals anytime in the future. And there's also some new coins that will be added at some point, and those ones will most likely not be withdrawable immediately. So you will need to wait a little bit until you can withdraw this. And also, of course, those withdrawals on Rollercoin will always have a minimum that you need to have in your account to be able to withdraw. So just see this with a little grain of salt, because you always need to keep in mind that there is withdrawal limits. So if you are hitting the withdrawal limits way before the months are over, then you can already take out a portion of this. You don't need to actually wait the entire 3 months depending on the coin that you are mining. For example, in Tron, you would need to have a total of 350 TRX to make a withdrawal. And if you are going to withdraw something like Bitcoin, then it changes again, and you need now approximate 0.001 Bitcoin to make the withdrawal happen. So keeping that in mind, you will get the money back in potions if you like to, and if not, you can just wait it out and send everything in one go, however you prefer it. Of course, there's now some pros and cons about all of this, because investing, and especially into games, is super high risk and you might lose all of your money. One of the pros, of course, is that you will grow your account way faster, and now as you can see, we got a lot of mining power, we boosted our earnings, but you already saw the con into the pro. We will actually need to wait a lot of time if I wanted to have my money back. One of the big pros that I see is that this is a game and the fun factor is definitely playing a part, because in the moment you invest money, you will see your numbers skyrocket and you will probably get very, very happy about that, because after all, I'm super proud of my account and you are probably too. I did all of this stuff free to play until this point, except for the initial investment of like $400 worth of Dogecoin back in the days in 2022. So I am personally very proud of my account, knowing that I did most of it free to play. So this is absolutely insane. That is one of the pros that I personally think is one of the biggest even, because it keeps me motivated, it keeps me pushing to know what is possible in this game. But of course, in that also there is again a con, because you never can be sure that the investment in Rollercoin that you see here today will actually be stable like that, because maybe one day cryptocurrency goes into the bear market, it loses 50% or more of the value, and now all of a sudden with the same mining power, it's just less than half of what it used to be. So that's a big con. It's definitely linked to cryptocurrencies, and if you don't exactly know what you are doing, then you may lose a lot of money along the road. In the end, you are taking fiat currency that is having like a somewhat stable-ish value, and you put it into coins, and not only that, but you put it into a system where you need to increase your mining power on a day-to-day basis with a lot of tasks that you need to actually fulfill, with a lot of events and stuff. And if you are not able to actually grow your mining power against inflation of fiat currencies and cryptocurrencies, then you might lose all of your investments. So this is a big con again, but also there's a pro in it, because vice versa, if our Litecoin ever reaches, let's see, a crazy number in a bull run, maybe of $300, then my account as it is right now will make $395 worth of cryptocurrency basically passively in the background, and this is absolute incredible. I would have never expected at the beginning when I started to play this game that I reached this point eventually, and this is massive, and I think this is a very, very big pro, at least in my eyes, because this motivates me even more. Because what would you think will happen if you have 70 instead of only 7 at current network power? That would mean that we make 10x of what you see here per month. So this is absolutely ridiculous, guys. And if you would ask me now if I think that it was worth it, my investment of $450, I would answer it with a clear yes, because I really enjoy my time in Rollercoin, guys. I also love to give you my experiences, and investing into Rollercoin is one of them. I really wanted to share with you guys my thoughts about all of this, and I think that Rollercoin is going to stick around for a very long time. Of course, I cannot predict the future, so this was a very high risk and a very crazy bet if you are asking me, but it was definitely worth it. I have so much fun with this platform. You can definitely get to a very high amount of mining power without investing anything. I hope that you are having as much fun with Rollercoin as I do. As always, let me know down in the comments below if you have any questions, and I see you in the next one. Bye!